Me and my wife started watching Hot Ones really early, and I remember saying to my wife, I'm like, "This seems like a guy that would be at our shows." Like, he's from the Midwest, he's from Chicago, the right age, there's something about that bomber jacket and the way he's talking, I'm like, "Man, I guarantee this guy is part of our musical extended family." And then we saw when Lizzo was on, you asked about, you know what I mean? What's it like coming from the same city as Atmosphere and Brother Ali? And I was like, man, I knew it.
Well, you're 100% right to have those instincts. I remember in high school, we would go to shows all the time at places like the Abbey, places like
Mhm.
Fireside Bowl, which was like this bowling alley that they turned into like a punk club at night. Like the bigger shows, we'd go to the Metro, and I remember all the shows and all the times we went down and saw you, and we saw Atmosphere, and we saw Idea and Abilities, and we
Oh
saw
man.
MF Doom. Yeah, and all of those different
Were you
shows.
at the Doom show at the Abbey?
Yeah, I was at that Doom show at the Abbey.
Oh man. BK was DJing for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And when they started, that was my first night with Doom. And at the end of my set, people were saying Doom. I never played with him before live. And I was like, is somebody booing
Booing
me?
me.
And BK was like, no, they're saying Doom. That's how they say that they're ready for Doom. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, so we would just take these trips all of the time, and then music discovery was so different back then than the way it is now. Like, that's how you discovered new music, was by just going to all of these
Mhm.
different shows. And then that was such a good moment and wave, I felt like, for the underground hip hop scene at that time, and I just remember, yeah, Shadows on the Sun being like a soundtrack to my summer, my junior year of high school, and it was just a lot of fun and a lot of good memories. And when I think back on it now, probably the time that I was most interested and enthusiastic about new music. So thank you for that.